Is the Stock of Stonks a good investment? The Stock of Stonks is an item on the bazaar that literally doesn't do anything yet. And as you can see, it sells and buys for a lot of coins. But in the item lore, it says that it may worth 2 times, 10 times, or 100 times later on its original value. But we passed 100 times its original value quite a while ago. The item was originally sold by an NPC called Warren for 200 coins, so theoretically, if we were going off the 100,000 coin return value, it should only be worth 20,000 coins, but obviously people have taken that to an extreme degree. Now it is worth over 750,000 coins, and the price just keeps rising. So in today's video, let's talk about whether the Stock of Stonks is a good investment, and whether it makes any sense at all to buy it. So the Stock of Stonks is definitely an interesting item. It was added to the game basically as an experiment to see if the bazaar was working as intended. And I'm not sure if this is quite what the admins wanted, but it, theoretically exists. Right now, it is going for 794,000 coins. Wow, that is really insane, considering the item doesn't do anything. Unlike most other things you can invest into in Hypixel Skyblock, the Stock of Stonks does not have a NPC sell value. They are also not auctionable, they're only tradable or available on the bazaar. So it theoretically has no value, because everything on Hypixel Skyblock has a price floor, basically what the NPC is willing to pay for it. So the bazaar price theoretically can't go lower than that, otherwise people will just buy up the stock and then resell it to the NPC. I actually do that quite a lot as a money-making method, just buy up things from the bazaar and then resell them to the NPC. But the Stock of Stonks can't be sold to the NPC, so therefore has zero floor price. Another problem is that the Stock of Stonks has consistently been manipulated. Players will convince other people to try and buy and sell it, and then the price will crash or have other problems affect it with the project, and lots of people will lose a lot of money because they've been influenced by others to think that it actually has value when it really doesn't. However, it does still hold a lot of value to collectors, because right now it is basically known that you cannot buy anymore. You cannot buy anymore from Warren because he no longer exists, and the only way to get them is from the bazaar. Now, with the recent addition of the museum, this actually is important because players can put them into the museum, which means that, because of that, it actually does have value because there's a finite amount and people will consistently want to put them into the museum probably forever because lots of players keep wanting to max out the museum, and as more players get to the stage in the game where they want to try to max out their museum, they will need to buy this item. And as long as no more of them can be added to the game, I would say that the price is maybe not deserved of where it is now, but at least at whatever collectors are willing to pay for it. So, let's get to my final verdict on it. Would I recommend you invest your coins into Stock of Stonks? No. I think that there's definitely better items to spend your coins on, and it's not going up fast enough at a consistent enough rate to make it worth it in comparison to other items. But it is a very interesting item that I will continue to track on this channel, because, it's cool, and it does actually technically hold value to a lot of players. So, if you want to, you can try it. It does still have some value, that's why it's so expensive, but it is not probably a great bazaar investing opportunity, and if people are trying to tell you to buy it, they might be manipulating you into changing around the price and are going to lose a lot of money.